days. Those were the days. Jeannie, Gaudiano.
Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We sang and danced forever and a day. We fight the fight, we choose, we fight and never lose. Before we were young and thought we'd have our way. Toastmasters, guests and distinguished officials. This is part of a song, Those Were the Days, that was sung by Mary Hopkins in the 1960s. All of us have days with memories that we remember fondly. Even in the short time that Severio and I have known each other, we have many memories that we remember and talk about. We remember the evenings that we dined and danced under the chandeliers of the Petroleum Club. I remember Severio taking me around to the different rooms in the Petroleum Club, and he stopped in the grill room and he said, "This is where Mom died." We both have many memories, a lifetime of memories with a former spouse. I remember the trip that we took to Stillwater, Oklahoma to visit my youngest son. And I remember his silly grin when Severio told him, "I'm going to marry your mother." I remember the day that Severio asked me to marry him in front of the whole dance club. And he gave me the only ring he had. While we all have memories, we must still remember that what we're doing today will become one of those days in the future. We need to make plans. We need to do trips. We need to make visits, send cards, connect with those, and make memories while we can. Nathan is my 8-year-old grandson. One day he said, "Grandma, you remember that train trip we went on? Just you and me? Just you and me?" Well, I don't remember a train trip. I don't know what he was referring to. But Severio and I have done things. We've taken him to the park with new toys to play with. And the one he liked the best was the stove rocket. And he's got other things he plans to take, a remote control boat and some airplanes. And we intend to make a lot of memories with Nathan. Last summer, I participated in a vacation Bible school at my church. I was a guide with first grade. In my class was a young student named Joseph. I knew Joseph's family. I knew his father had been in Afghanistan for a while. I knew he had 3 other brothers and sisters that took up a lot of time with his mother. He would act up every day. And one day he acted up so much, he was just scribbling away so hard he was tearing the paper. He had to be put in timeout to control him. And then in the next session, we moved to another room. He inched his way over to one of the workers. He got himself up in her lap and was sitting in her lap. This young man was silently crying, "I want attention, I want attention." Later I decided to talk to his grandfather and tell him what I had seen and say, somebody in his family needs to stop and pay attention to Joseph, if not for just 30 minutes. Just a little bit. 100% of their time for just a little bit. Stop and pay attention to Joseph. If they don't, then these days will be his memories and they won't be good ones. And his future may even be worse. But if they do get the message I was trying to get to them, then these may be the happiest times of his life. These days we are living now will become those days in our memories, in the memories of our children, and the memories of our friends. I remember not long ago saying, I love you, Joel. And then I turned to Saverio and said, I'm sorry, I called you the wrong name. Toastmasters, I understand I must make the most of every moment to make good memories with my children, friends, my grandchildren, and my husband. I have planned a vacation for May with Saverio. I planned trips to go to the park with all of the grandchildren, including Nathan. I have dinner outings planned with friends. One of the latter verses in the song that Mary Hopkins sang goes like this. Yesterday I stood before the tavern. Nothing seemed the way it used to be. And in the glass I saw a dim reflection. Was that lonely woman really me? No, I won't be that lonely woman. I will be busy planning, scheduling, going places, going to the park, going on vacation, making as many memories as I can. And if I'm successful with all that, when I get old, I can look back and say, those were the days. Oh yes, those were the days.